Hey, so does Helium 10 work in Italy? Which Helium 10 tools work in Italy? In this video, we're going to cover all the tools that work in Amazon Italy, so you can base your decision whether to use Helium 10 for Italy or not. And in the description, you're going to find a free trial of Helium 10 along with the best discounts and a playlist with over 200 tutorials that show you how to use different parts of Helium 10. And many of the tools that we're going to cover today of Helium 10 are going to be in that tutorials playlist. And great to meet you, Vova Evan, myself, seller on Amazon since 2016. Now we're on the page of which tools are supported in which markets by Helium 10. It's going to be linked in the description for you as well. I recommend you checking it because it's constantly updated. So it says here it is updated regularly. So if new tools appear in different marketplaces, then you can check it. Generally, you can find all the marketplaces, for example, European marketplaces here, Middle East, Africa, and whatnot. So, but today we're going to speak about Italy. Basically, does Helium 10 work in Amazon FBA Italy? And what tools are available. So let's go through the tools. Again, I remind you, best discounts, free trial for Helium 10 are in the description. So first, product research. So what do we have for product research? First tool is called Black Box. Black Box does work with Amazon Italy, which is pretty cool. And Black Box allows you to tap into a huge catalog of products that Helium 10 has, which it takes from Amazon. And then based on specific criteria that you input into the Black Box, you'll be able to see different products. For example, you will be able to look for products that weigh less than 100 grams, for example. Those products are in the home and kitchen category, and they are priced over $30, and they generate over $9,000 in sales a month. Once you input that criteria, you will be able to see if Helium 10 brings you back products with such criteria, and then you can go deeper into research. Black Box is a really cool tool. I have a tutorial for that tool in the playlist of tutorials for Helium 10 in the description. The next one is Trendster. Trendster is a tool that helps you kind of identify different trends for different keywords and products on Amazon. It's a pretty basic tool. You can see trends on Google Trends as part of Trendster and generally sales trend of given products. You can kind of compare them. It's a nice tool and it's also available for Amazon Italy. Next tool that's one of the most crucial tools of Helium 10, I think, is the Chrome extension. Also, you can download it for free through the link in the description. And Chrome extension is available for Amazon Italy. It's going to help you do product research and product validation. Also have tutorials that show you from A to Z how to use this tool, and it's in the description for you. My List is another tool that's available. It's just a list of the products and keywords that you can input into Helium 10 once you're browsing. Amazon itself, with the Chrome extension, you can save different products into the list, so you can later on follow them, see their sales trends, see what reviews they're getting, and you can kind of research a niche based on My List. Pretty cool thing. So product research, the tools are pretty good for Italy. With these tools, you'll be able to do pretty in-depth product research. Keyword research, the next part, we have Cerebro and Magnet. Cerebro is a really cool tool. It's called Amazon Keyword Research Reverse ASIN tool. So basically what it helps you do is it helps you take a product and input it into Cerebro, which is a tool. And then Cerebro is going to show you all the keywords that this specific ASIN or product is ranking for. So if you input a few competitors there, the best competitors of your market, for example, that you're looking into, you'll be able to see exactly where they're ranking and where the money-making keywords are. So Cerebro is a really cool tool. I have a free course down in the description for you that's called an Amazon FBA listing optimization free course with no upsells that shows you how to use Cerebro and generally shows you how to build a great listing on Amazon. It's been one of the best kind of viewed playlists on my channel throughout the years. It's still relevant to today. The interface has changed a little bit, but I think it's really useful and it's free. There's no upsells. The other keyword research tool is Magnet, also part of that course. It's one of the first lessons. Both of these actually. Magnet is a tool for keyword research as well. You can input a keyword there, for example, gardening shovel, and it's going to give you all the related keywords. Sometimes not everything is going to be super related, but you can see a huge kind of a pool of keywords based on one keyword that you input, and you can later on kind of remove the unnecessary keywords and then still have very relevant keywords for your product. You can build a listing from those keywords. So combining Magnet and Cerebro, you can really find the best keywords for your product. And again, in the description, I have that free course for you, and it kind of just shows you from A to Z how to use them for really good results. Also, there is an A to Z tutorial of Cerebro that I have for you where I cover every little part of this tool and explain to you how to use it for your own benefit and keyword research. So it's also part of my tutorial in the description for Helium 10. Listing optimization is the next part. We have a few tools here available for Amazon Italy, such as Frankenstein. Frankenstein is a tool that will allow you to kind of process keywords. So for the keywords that you found in Cerebro and Magnet, you can process process them to remove like duplicate keywords that maybe you found or some irrelevant keywords to further then input them into Scribbles. Scribbles is a tool for a listing builder. Basically, it's also called listing builder these days kind of thing. Scribbles basically is a tool where you build your listing. So you input all the keywords there that were processed through Frankenstein, that first were processed inside Cerebro and Magnet, then extra processed through Frankenstein. They're then put into Scribbles, and there you build your title, your bullet points, your description, and you can generally build a good listing there because this is a tool specifically for listings building. And again, as a part of my free course in the description, I show you how to use it. Pretty cool tool. Index Checker is the next tool that's also available for Amazon Italy. And what Index Checker does, it allows you to see if your keywords are indexed. So for example, if you're selling this gardening shovel and you started selling on Amazon, the product is now available. You can see if it's indexing. What does it mean? Indexing, it means if your product is showing in the search for big gardening shovel or gardening shovel with brown handle. So you will be able through Index Checker to see if once people are searching for that, your product appears. Maybe not on page number 1, maybe on page number 20, but it does appear. Sometimes your product does not appear. And usually it happens when maybe you have chosen the wrong category for your product, or maybe you have made some not the best optimization for your listing. Usually, if you do a good listing, I don't see many indexation problems these days. In the past, maybe there were a bit more. I've been selling since 2016, so it was maybe a bigger problem back in the day, but still sometimes things can get de-indexed or unindexed, let's say. So you should run your listing through the Index Checker just to see if everything is indexing all right. If not, again, you can try, for example, removing a keyword from the bullet point, putting it into description, maybe putting it into the title if it's especially if it's relevant for you in order to index it. So it's a pretty nice tool, and I recommend you using it. Next one is Listing Analyzer. This tool will help you analyze your listing in depth. So you'll be able kind of to take your listing or a listing of a competitor and see if you're optimized or not, if your bullet points are fully kind of written, and if you have enough characters in each bullet point. What about your title, your images, and many other kind of criteria for your listing. And you'll be able, with the help of Listing Analyzer, see how good you have optimized your listing or not. And same for competitors. You can take a competing listing, put it into Listing Analyzer, and see how well they're doing. And based on their listing, you can improve your own listing. So it's a nice tool for Amazon Italy. So listing optimization tools are available. Again, if you want to see how to use Scribbles, Index Checker, Frankenstein, Cerebro, Magnet, I have a free course for you down in the description. Of course, free trial, free account of Helium 10, the best discounts. Next one is marketing. You have Adtomic, which is a tool for Amazon PPC, and it does support sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display. So basically, these are different types of ads that are within Amazon, basically within Amazon PPC, and with Adtomic, you can use Adtomic for those ads. If you want to learn more about Adtomic, I would recommend you the PPC Academy by Helium 10, and generally about PPC itself. Also, link in the description. It's a course by Helium 10 for PPC. Another thing for marketing is Portals. Portals is basically landing page builder. So you can build a landing page that you can then connect to your product insert. For example, people can scan a QR code on the physical insert that they're getting with your product, maybe to register a warranty that you're providing them with, and they're going to land on your portal when it says register your warranty here, leave us your email, or stuff like that. So different portals, you can basically build landing pages, and then you choose what to do with them. Today, Helium 10 provides you with this thing, because sometimes landing page builders can be quite expensive. So it's within Helium 10 these days, so check it out in the description, free trial, best discounts. Next one is operations, and within operations tools, you have alerts, which is a really nice tool that helps you get alerted whenever things change on your listing. So maybe a review that is negative lands on your listing, and you can quickly respond to that review, basically respond to that customer from within Amazon, try to contact them. Or maybe you have a hijacker on your listing, or a price change, or the dimensions of your product change, whatnot. So alerts is going to help you with the sending straight away an email. And I think it's a really good tool because things on Amazon change sometimes for weird reasons, or kind of no reason, just because. Honestly, like, it's so weird, but that is the truth. And alerts is going to help you be notified when it happens, so you're not going to miss out on whatever happened, and you'll be quick to respond. Next one is follow up. Follow up is a good tool for post-purchase follow up. Basically, one of the best things that I like it for is that you can set it to send automatic review requests for your purchases on Amazon, or actually for the purchases of your customers. So if somebody, let's say, bought your gardening shovel, after a few days, you can set up follow follow up to send an automatic review request, which is legal by Amazon, and it's their own template for a review request. Or you can set up your own emails through follow up. Just make sure you follow Amazon's guidelines. And this is post-purchase marketing, so I think it's a good idea to use it. Inventory Protector is a nice tool that basically helps you not to go out of stock with products. So through Inventory Protector, you can set up the maximum purchase quantity for different products. You can also do it through Amazon itself, through the Seller Central, especially if you have a small shop. It's not a problem. If you have a big shop, sometimes it's a lot of manual work. Well, with Inventory Protector, basically you can do it from within the Helium 10 application. All you have to do is just set up, let's say, maximum 4 units purchase of a product, and that's it. That's the maximum people will be able to buy in one go. And it's good if you're running different discounts, and also it's good for many other reasons. Sometimes maybe some weird fraud can happen if you don't have any kind of a limit on the amount of purchases that you have per product. So I'd recommend you setting like maximum like 4 or 5, it depends on your product actually, but units that can be sold in one time. Okay, the next one is Inventory Manager. It's a great tool for inventory management. So it's gonna show you how long you have your stock for. So for example, you tell Helium 10 that it takes 30 days to produce your product and another 30 to ship it to Amazon. And let's say you're having like 10 sales a day. So within 30 days, you're gonna run out of stock for 300 units. So let's say if you want to start creating those units, Helium 10 will tell you, hey, you're running out of stock and when to order new stock. Pretty good tool because Amazon FBA is inventory-based business, and you can go out of stock easily, you can overstock easily. So with the Inventory Manager, less likely to happen. But of course, you still have to use your own brain and understanding of how to work with products and inventory. Refund Genie is the last part for operations. It's a tool for reimbursements, Amazon FBA reimbursements. So this tool will allow you to get refunds and reimbursements from Amazon for lost and damaged goods. So that means that, for example, if Amazon lost some of your products, then through Refund Genie, you'll be able to contact them and ask for refunds. Okay, so you can do it manually as well, but Refund Genie kind of generates different templates for you to do it kind of on your behalf, and you'll just have to talk with Amazon. It's pretty nice. I am currently using another alternative for that called Getida, which I'll link down in the description for you as well. Getida is a tool that kind of automates the reimbursements process, and it's a bit more advanced in my opinion than Refund Genie, although with both of them I had success, but that's what it is. So next one is analytics. So Keyword Tracker is a cool tool to track the positions of your keywords. So for example, gardening shower with brown handle is on position number 3 on page number 1. And maybe for keywords such as best gardening showers, you're on position number 10, page number 1, and you're on page number 3, position number 40 for gardening shower metal. Okay, so this is Keyword Tracker. You can track your own keywords and keywords of your competition. So if you're running some sorts of PPC campaigns, you can see like, are they actually having any impact on your positions of the keywords that you're promoting? Pretty cool tool. And of course, the best discounts for Helium 10 and free trial are in the description, and also the tutorials for Helium 10. We have tutorials for most of the tools that you're seeing here: Keyword Tracker, the free listing optimization course that I mentioned in the description, Refund Genie. We have a tutorial that shows you how to use it from A to Z. Market Tracker, the next tool, also pretty cool tool that allows you to kind of see different products within your market. So let's say you are selling gardening showers, you can see all your top competitors there. And every day Market Tracker will suggest you new competitors that are getting into the niche. You can add them like to the pie of your market and to see what part of the pie you're taking, and basically see like how well are you performing against other competitors. You can see suddenly if another competitor is taking more of the pie, you'll see why. Maybe they drop their price, maybe they change their images. Very nice tool. I really love it, and I have a tutorial for that as well. Market Tracker 360 is something similar but on steroids. It gives you a bit more kind of a broad overview of your niche, of your sub niche. So it's like Market Tracker on steroids, so it gives you even more insights into the category you're selling at. It's also available for Amazon Italy. And Profits tool is a tool for profit analytics for Amazon sellers, and basically it's going to show you your bottom line profit. So you're going to input the price of the product that you're selling, like cost of goods basically, and based on the sales on Amazon, based on all the refunds that you're getting and all the Amazon fees, everything, you're going to have finalized profits within Helium 10 Profits. So you can see actually if you're profiting on Amazon or not. Again, I'll remind you in the description, free trial and best discounts for Helium 10, and also the playlist of tutorials that's also gonna appear here on the screen now, so you can learn how to use most of those tools. So basically for Amazon Italy, Helium 10 is a good option, and hopefully it's going to be useful for you. I'm wishing you a great day. Let's talk in comments if you have any questions, and have a great life. All the links are in the description for you. Have a great life. Bye.